Hello, welcome back to my learning art history. So part of the things I want to share with you every day is different kinds of things that I learn from. This one is the Art Oracles. I will put a link to this in my description. So what I've been doing, I just started this yesterday. I've done this deck though, where I've studied it myself to help with my art education, since I'm not a formally trained artist. But yesterday I pulled one card that actually led to me pulling two. So today I'm going to pull one card. I just pull from the top. And this is Albrecht, Durer. One man's outbreak is another man's breakthrough. Know your perspective. Apocalypse then. And yesterday, if you watched, this book is not in order, but oh good, it's actually, I think it is in order. Da Vinci, Durer. Okay. So Albrecht, Durer, Albrecht, Durer, Germany, 1471, 1528. Sorry for screwing up his name. That's not my forte, those pronunciations. The painter and engraver, Albrecht Dürer, who awoke German Renaissance art, was foremost a printmaker whose woodcut illustrations of feel-good religious subjects such as the apocalypse, obviously they're trying to be funny, accumulated a mainstream following previously unknown in the print biz. Durer ran with cool intellectuals and royals in his hometown in Nuremberg. But during a plague outbreak, he allegedly pieced out to Venice, which he considered his spiritual homeland. An Italophile, Durer was so inspired and motivated by his southern colleagues that in later works he forced emotion and geometric perspective down the throats of his cold Deutsch countrymen. So, I can stick with the tradition and go on to a second one. That was interesting. I don't know a lot about his art, so this is always educational. Oh, wow. I do not even know how to say his name. Is that AI? Al? Weiwei? Weiwei? Okay, when authority says to be quiet, get a loudspeaker. Art must fight for freedom, or the whole world is a prison. Some things are whole only when they shatter. Ooh, this is kind of a sign of our times currently. So now that I know this book is in some sort of order, we'll go back here to the W's. Well, I thought it was in order. It's not in order at all. Okay, so we gotta find this guy. Let's see. So I like to use these cards, but I also have a lot of books and stuff I'll be sharing. And I just thought if I shared some of the art history that I learn and study, because I'm a self-trained artist, you might find it interesting. Sometimes I apply the techniques they used. Okay, here he is. Despite big trouble with authorities, Ai Weiwei continues to work from Beijing, where his hobbies include political deviance and being interrogated. With deep roots in activism, Ai's conceptual work taps into art history, world events, and occasional hours of dark humor to address contemporary concerns about Chinese society. For his work, Fairy Tale, he flew 1,001 Chinese citizens to Germany's famous, oh wow, I don't know how to even say that word, quinquennial Documenta art exhibition. For dropping a Han Dynasty urn, he did good on the title's promise in apparent protest against cultural repression. However, when a Florida man staged an homage protest of his own, purposefully dropping and shattering one of Ai's vases on display at a Miami museum, Ai was not flattered and offered the man no tips on resisting arrest. So it just says China 1957, so they must not have known when he passed, but Anyway, so that's today's little art history using the Art Oracles deck. And change your life with art, consult the oracles today. So it's meant to be humorous, but it's also educational. So again, we have Albrecht, Durer, and Weiwei. I guess that's how you say it. If you know how to say it, pronounce it better than I do, please drop it in the comments. And thank you for subscribing and liking. Make sure you check out my other videos, especially the one about how art changed my life and how I got into this art career 10 years ago in 2016, when I had a dream during a breast cancer journey that I would become an artist, and I lost my job, my professional technical writing job, a week after being diagnosed with breast cancer, and then I became an artist, and now I'm a full-time artist, retired from the others. So, okay, thanks for watching, and again, if you know how to pronounce these, I appreciate the comments. Thank you.